Hi everyone. In this video I am going to solve the bits related to KSET corner. Okay. In last videos we have seen about the bits related to the alcohols, phenols and ethers. Now the same chapter I am explaining about KSET corner. See the first question. Phenol and reacting with some X reagent forms tribromo derivative. Here we want to find out what is X. Okay. So phenol we know it is a benzene ring which is containing OH group. So when benzene ring containing OH group is known as phenol. If it undergo reaction with some X reagent, it is giving what? Tribromophenol. OH, and at ortho positions and at para position bromine is located. That is called tribromophenol. So this tribromophenol derivative can be formed whenever phenol undergo reaction with bromine in water. Okay. So bromine water can give a tribromo derivative. Bromine in carbon tetrachloride can give monobromo derivative. So the answer is the first one. Okay. Now see the next question. An oxygen containing organic compound upon oxidation forms a carboxylic acid. As the only organic compound with its molecular formula higher by 14 units, the organic compound that we want to find out. Okay, see some X organic compound upon oxidation. Okay, oxygen containing organic compound, it is containing oxygen, undergoing again oxidation to give carboxylic acid or COOH. As only the organic product with its molecular formula higher by 14 units. It is higher by the 14 units. Now we want to find out what is that organic compound participated in oxidation. Okay. So here the oxidation participated, the organic compound participated in the oxidation is nothing but alcohol. For example, I am taking here general representation of alcohol, that is RCH2OH. When it participates in oxidation, okay, these two hydrogens present on the carbon atom takes one oxygen and eliminates as H2O, and one more oxygen, two oxygen we are taking here, one more oxygen replaces hydrogens here and we will get RCOOH. That means hydrogens are replaced by oxygen atom. So it is increased by the molecular mass 14. So the given or the taken organic compound for this oxidation is nothing but secondary alcohol. It is a secondary alcohol. So then only one hydrogen can be replaced by that. Okay. So then the answer, primary alcohol is the answer. Here we have taken RCH2OH. So two hydrogens are eliminated and one oxygen replaced that. So the answer is the primary alcohol, not the secondary. Sorry. Okay. So here I have taken only primary alcohol. Now see the next question. The compound which gives turbidity immediately with the Lucas reagent at room temperature, that we know, that is tertiary alcohol. So only tertiary alcohol having that property to give turbidity. So why the turbidity is forming? Because it shows a drastic reaction with the tertiary alcohol. So primary alcohol do not undergo reaction with Lucas reagent at room temperature, whereas secondary alcohol can undergo, but it can give turbidity only after 5 minutes. So now we want to see the answer. So here they didn't mention whether it is primary, secondary or tertiary, but we want to find out. They have given the names: butane 2-ol, that is CH3, CH2, CHOH, CH3. So this is butane 2-ol, first one. Second one, butane 1-ol, CH3, CH2, 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 OH. This is called butane 1-ol. Now see the third one. So 2-methyl propane 1-ol. Propane means indicating 3 carbons. 2-methyl means at second carbon methyl group is located. 2-methyl propane 1-ol. Sorry, 2-ol. So this is the third one. Now see the fourth question. 2-methyl propane 2-ol. Sorry, this is fourth one. 2-methyl propane 2-ol. Now third one. So 2-methyl propane 1-ol. So CH3, CH, CH3, CH2OH. Okay, this is third one. 2-methyl propane 1-ol. Now among the all, find out which is tertiary alcohol. Here you can see OH containing carbon is attached with two other carbons, so we can say it is a secondary alcohol. Here OH containing carbon is directly attached with only one carbon, so it is a primary alcohol. Now see the next one. So OH containing carbon is attached with three other carbons, so it is said to be tertiary. Now here OH containing carbon, this is the carbon which is containing OH, that is attached with directly only one carbon, so again it is a primary. Now which is the correct one? Which is tertiary alcohol, which can give turbidity immediately? Only tertiary alcohol. So the option is the fourth one. This is the fourth one. Okay, so answer is the fourth one. 2-methyl-propane 2-ol is the answer. Now see the next question. The conversion of M-nitrophenol to resorcinol involves respectively. Here what we are converting? M-nitrophenol to resorcinol. M-nitrophenol to resorcinol. First you have to know the structures of M-nitrophenol. M means metanitrophenol. So phenol which is containing nitro group at meta position, that is called M-nitrophenol. Now it is converting into resorcinol is an example of dihydric phenol containing OH groups at meta position. This is called resorcinol. So to take place this, what is the steps involved? What are the steps involved that we want to know first? So first see, this phenol undergo reduction. What is meant by reduction? Addition of hydrogens. If 4 hydrogens we have taken, in the 6 hydrogens we have taken, just imagine, in the 4 hydrogens take these 2 oxygens and eliminates as 2H2O. Still 2 more hydrogens are there, those are added to this nitrogen and can be converted into NH2, OH here and NH2 here. Okay, so that is meta-aminophenol is formed. Now this meta-aminophenol can undergo reaction. Okay, now it participates in diazotization when it reacts with HONO in presence of HX. Okay, now what happens? This H2 reacts with oxygen, eliminates as H2O first. Now here one oxygen, here one hydrogen, here one hydrogen, OH is there. These 2 eliminates as again 1 more mole of water. 2 mole of water is eliminated. Now what is left? Nitrogen and halogen. This nitrogen is added to this nitrogen, converts into N2. Okay, OH here and N2. Already one hydrogen is there. Now one more nitrogen is added, converted to N2 and X. Okay, N2 plus and X minus. This is called diazonium phenol. Okay, aromatic diazonium salt is created. Now whenever it participates in acidification reaction, okay, now it is participating in not acidification, acid hydrolysis reaction, addition of water. This water we know we have 2 ions, that is H plus and OH minus. Okay, now exactly here bond involves in breakage, and here nitrogen is eliminated as N2 gas and hydrogen takes this halogen and eliminates as HX. Now what is left here? OH. This OH replaces this diazo group and we will get this resorcinol. That means to convert metanitrophenol into resorcinols, here 3 steps are taking place. First it participates in reduction, followed by the diazotization. Okay, diazotization and finally hydrolysis. So the answer is, first step is reduction, second diazotization, third one is hydrolysis. Answer is the third one. Now we will see the next bit. See the next question. Power alcohol is a mixture of what? Okay, it is a mixture of 80% petrol, 20% ethanol and small quantity of benzene. It is a mixture of 80% petrol, 20% ethanol and small quantity of benzene. So the answer is the second one. Now say the next question. Identify C in the following. Okay, we want to identify what is C in the following. See here, they have given a series of reactions. See first one, write one by one. See, initially they have given benzene. When this benzene reacts with isopropyl chloride, okay, in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, first it loses HCl. That means in presence here Cl and here hydrogen together eliminates a HCl. We will get isopropyl benzene. This group is added here. Then we will get isopropyl benzene. CH, CH3, CH3. This is called isopropyl benzene, which is also known as cumene. Okay, we got this. Now whenever it participates in oxidation reaction, addition of oxygen, it can give cumene peroxide, CH3, CH3 located on benzene ring. Okay, now here two oxygens are added between carbon and hydrogen. We got cumene hydrogen peroxide. Cumene hydrogen peroxide. Now this cumene hydrogen peroxide again participates in acidification in presence of dilute H2SO4 at 100 degrees Celsius temperature. Okay, exactly here bond involves in breakage, and even here this part is getting eliminated. Okay, CH3, C double bond O, CH3 is eliminating, and OH is added to the benzene ring. What we will get here? Phenol plus acetone, CH3, C double bond O, CH3 is eliminating. So finally we got here phenol as the final product. So the answer is identify C. C is nothing but C is what? Propanone. Propanone is nothing but acetone. So acetone, another name, 1, 2, 3 carbons are there, we can also call it as propanone. So the answer is the third one. Okay, phenol already they have given. Along with phenol, what is forming? Acetone. The name of exact name of acetone is propanone. Okay, now see the next question. So here they have mentioned 0.44 grams of monohydric alcohol. What is meant by monohydric alcohol? Containing only one OH group in a alcohol, then that is known as monohydric alcohol. When added to methyl magnesium iodide in presence of ether, it liberates at STP 112 cubic centimeters of methane. Okay, so when these two are reacting, it is giving this much amount of methane. With PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate, the same alcohol form carbonyl compound that answers silver mirror test. So the monohydric alcohol is what? That we want to find out. Okay, so first what is happening? Alcohol, monohydric alcohol, generally I am taking as ROH because we don't know what it is, which type of alcohol it is. Now this ROH when react with methyl magnesium iodide, CH3MgI, methyl magnesium iodide. So it is giving methane. So themselves they have given, it is giving methane, CH4, plus what is left over here? MgIOR. Exactly here bond involves in breakage. H and CH3 together eliminates as CH4. Now Mg reacted by I and OR, we got this byproduct. Okay, here they have mentioned 0.44 grams of monohydric alcohol we are adding. Okay, 0.44 grams of monohydric alcohol when added to the methyl magnesium bromide, it is giving 112 cubic centimeters of methane. Okay, now what we want to find out? With pyridinium chlorochromate also it is giving the same type of alcohol form, carbonyl compound. We want to find out that monohydric alcohol. You just find out the molecular weight of that compound. Okay, alcohol, molar mass of alcohol, given alcohol is equals to its weight. What is its weight? 0.44 into, okay, they have given, so the given methyl magnesium iodide weight also we know, that is 224,000. So this is the weight of methyl magnesium iodide, and it is giving methane. What is that methane? 112. So weight of the methane is 112. If we calculate all this, we will get finally 88 as the grams molecular mass of the given monohydric alcohol. So with the molecular mass of 88, the given alcohol in the option is nothing but the third one. This is containing 88 as the molecular mass. If you want, you can also count. See the number of carbons, 1 2 3 4 5 carbons are there. So write down. Hydrogens, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 3 12. Hydrogens are 12. And what is another element? Oxygen, that is only 1. Okay, these are the atoms present here. Now each carbon is with the atomic weight 12. Okay, and hydrogen is with only 1, 12 into 1, and oxygen is with 16. So 12 5s are, you just calculate this. Okay, 12 5s are 16, and 12 into 1 12, 16 into 1 16. You just calculate. 2 plus 6 8. So 7 8. So 88 is the molecular mass of third one. So the answer is the third one. That's it. Okay, now see the next bit. So they have given aldehyde. When aldehyde react with methyl magnesium bromide in presence of ether, as we know, it can give a addition product which on hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis, it can give B. We want to find out what is B here. Okay, so first write whatever they have given in the question. So first they have given aldehyde in a bond line structure. Okay, so now methyl magnesium bromide, CH3MgBr is adding in presence of ether. Okay, in methyl magnesium bromide we know bond breaks here, CH3 minus MgBr plus. Okay, when pi bond moves here, what happens? It will get the negative charge, it will get the positive charge. CH3 is added here, MgBr is added here. You just write in a complete form. CH3 bond CH bond CH3 bond C bond 4 MgBr. MgBr is added here, and CH already present here. To that CH3 is added now. Now we got this addition product. Now this addition product participates in hydrolysis. Okay, exactly here bond breaks, hydrogen is added here, OH is added here. Then we will get CH3, CH, CH3, CH, OH, CH3. So this is the alcohol what we will get finally. Okay, they have given in names. You just write its name. This is the parent chain. First, second, third, fourth carbon. At third carbon methyl group is present. 3-methyl-butane-2-ol. Okay, 3-methyl-butane-2-ol is the B. Answer is the first one. Understand? Now see the next question. So here what is happening when phenol participates in reaction with C6H5COCl? Okay, HCl eliminates. Here itself I will solve the question. H and Cl together eliminates. Now CO C6H5 is added here. Then X part is said to be O. Okay, CO C6H5. We got this as X. Now this participates in nitration, NO2. Okay, so this nitrogen is added at this position. Then we will get NO2. Para ortho both we will get, but major product is para. NO2, O, CO, C6H5. Okay, this is the answer. That is para nitrobenzoyl compound is formed. Now we'll see the here you can see the options. So they have given these many. So we got this as final product. What we got here, I am writing the same compound here. C6H5, NO2, OCO, C6H5. So this is the compound what we got. This is similar as it is. NO2 here, C6H5, CO form. In place of C6H5 they have given benzene ring. So the answer is the first one. Now see the next question. The next question is the hydrolysis of optically active 2-bromobutane. The hydrolysis of optically active 2-bromobutane with aqueous NaOH result in the formation of what? Okay, so optically active compound is always giving a racemic mixture. Okay, so that racemic mixture. So here it is with bromobutane, we will get bromo 2-butanol. So racemic mixture, okay, plus indicates levo and minus indicates dextro, or either of the one, vice versa. So levo 50% levo butane 2-ol, 50% dextro butane 2-ol is formed as the final product. So the answer is the fourth one. And see the next question, 11th one, ethanol when react with PCl5. So this we want to solve. See this question. First ethanol. I am writing that ethanol CH3 CH2OH. When ethanol reacts with PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride, one of the chlorine replaces this OH group, then we will get ethyl or ethyl chloride CH3 CH2Cl. Okay, now this ethyl chloride when react with alcoholic KOH. So if it is aqueous KOH, substitution reaction will take place. But here what they have mentioned, alcoholic KOH, instead of substitution, here elimination will take place, and HCl gets eliminates from the given compound. Cl from this carbon, hydrogen from this carbon together eliminates as HCl. Now between these two carbons double bond is created. So CH3 becomes CH2 because from here hydrogen is eliminated, double bond CH2. Ethene is formed. Okay, this is what this is the X, this is Y. Now this Y compound is reacting with H2SO4 at room temperature by heating with water. Now we are heating it with water. So whenever acid hydrolysis, this is nothing but, okay, this pi bond moves here, it will get negative, sorry, it will, this pi bond moves here, just imagine, it will get positive charge, it will get the negative charge. Okay, then water is containing two ions, H plus and OH minus. H plus is added here, OH minus is added here, then CH3 bond, CH2 bond, OH. We will get the same, whatever we have taken in initial of the reaction, the same will be formed in the product also. So we can also write it as CH3 CH2 OH in the online structure. So the answer is the first one. Ethyl alcohol or ethanol is formed as the final product. Next one, in the following sequence of reaction, what will be the A that we want to find out. So when A undergo reduction, it will give B. B upon reaction with HNO2, it can give C. So now we want to find out what is A. So this A is nothing but ethane nitrile. We'll see the reaction. So how the ethane nitrile can be converted into alcohol. Ethane nitrile is nothing but CH3 C triple bond N. When this ethane nitrile participates in reduction, addition of hydrogen. Hydrogens are added at carbon and nitrogen. So then we will get CH3 CH double bond NH2. Upon hydrolysis reduction, we will get this imine. This imine again on reaction with HNO2 reaction. We can also write it as HONO for our convenience. Okay, what is the product obtained? CH3 CH2OH. They have given in the question. Okay, how it is formed that we want to find out. Okay, see here. Sorry, it can be converted into CH3 CH2 NH2. It can be converted into CH3 CH2 NH2 when it reacts with HO, NO. These two hydrogens and oxygen eliminates as H2O. Okay, now this nitrogen eliminates as N2. Here what is eliminating? H2O and N2. When these two eliminates, what is left? OH. This OH is added to CH3 CH2 part and we will get this finally CH3 CH2 OH. Now what is the A in this reaction? Ethane nitrile. This is not ethane nitrile, this is isocyanide. Okay, so this is the ethane nitrile. Understand? Now see the next question. Replacement of chlorine of chlorobenzene to give phenol requires drastic condition, but chlorine of C2,4-dinitrochlorobenzene is readily replaced. This is because of what? That we want to find out. So here first what they have given chlorobenzene, that is chlorine present on benzene. It can, when it wants to convert into phenol, that replacement of OH group is at very drastic conditions. Okay, but another compound they have given, that is 2,4-dinitrochlorobenzene. 2,4-dinitro, this is 2 and this is fourth position, 2,4-dinitrochlorobenzene. Can also be converted into phenol, but it is very easily replaced. Why? Because means the nitro group withdraws electrons from the ortho and para positions. At these positions, it can easily replaces the electrons. So it can be easily replaced by the coming nucleophile OH minus. Then immediate reaction will takes place. The only reason is that NO2 withdraws electrons from ortho and para positions. Okay. Now see the next question. The reaction which involves dichlorocarbene as an electrophile is in Reimer-Tiemann reaction. In Reimer-Tiemann reaction only we will get this dichlorocarbene as an intermediate. Okay, OH and CHCl2. That is, this is called dichlorocarbene. So this dichlorocarbene can act as a nucleophile at this Reimer-Tiemann reaction. So this can be involved as an electrophile. This can be involved as an electrophile intermediate in case of Reimer-Tiemann reaction. That is nothing but conversion of phenol into salicylaldehyde. Okay, conversion of phenol into salicylaldehyde is known as Reimer-Tiemann reaction. Now see the next bit. Which of the following reagent cannot be used to oxidize primary alcohol to aldehyde? Okay, if you want to convert primary alcohol into aldehyde, we should not use KMnO4 in acidic medium. If you use KMnO4 in acidic medium, it can convert alcohol directly into acid. Alcohol directly into acid, which is converting that KMnO4 in acidic medium. Okay, but here what we want, only aldehyde. If you want aldehyde as a product, we should not use KMnO4 in acidic medium because it directly converts alcohol into acid. So the answer is the second one. We should not use this one. Except that the remaining other three, this is actually repeated better. So this already we have solved in previous classes. Okay, if you want this, we should not use. If you want to convert alcohol into acid, we should not use KMnO4 in acidic medium. Okay, this is about the 15 bits related to this K-set corner. Still only 5 more bits are left. Okay, these 5 bits you just try to solve. Okay, so this is about the today's class. So after solving, send your answers to me. If you have any doubts, you can call me or you can message me in WhatsApp. Okay, I can solve. If you have any doubts related to these 5 bits, I will solve later. Thank you.